And I haven't done one of these in a while. It's been about 4 days since the news of Jason David Frank's passing. A lot of information's come out, a lot of memorials and tributes, and people are also still dealing with the loss of Kevin Conroy, and it's just very ironically morbid that they both died within a week and a half of each other, because I the last time I saw both of them, they were at the same convention in Wizard World Sacramento, Comic-Con 2015, and I was on a budget, so I couldn't afford to get a picture with one of them. I'm grateful I got pictures and autographs the first time I saw them both. One was at a convention for Kevin Conroy in 2013 in Sacramento, and then I went to Wizard World Portland in 2013 for Jason David Frank. And yeah, both the last times I saw those two was at the Wizard World 2015 show. And yeah, I got to say hello to him. I was actually I was close to meeting David Yost, who played Billy Cranston, the Blue Ranger on Power Rangers, and he approached David's booth. He wanted to go say something to him, and he was Jason was right in front of me, and I was just saying, "Hey man, good to see you again." He's like, "Oh hey, how you doing?" He was very, very kind, courteous, and and Kevin Conroy was I guess by himself. I guess his autograph session was over or hadn't started yet, and nobody said hi to him. I just wanted to stop by and say hi, and he asked me if I wanted to be in a picture soon. I'm like, I just was like, I don't know if will have time, or I don't know if I'll have the money to. I really want to, but I still have the one from a couple years prior, and and if I had known they were both going to be gone 7 years later, I probably would have done it. Use the credit card or something. I was also, mourning the loss of my eldest cat, Merlin, who he went missing, and we found out he died that day. So I wasn't really in the best of spirits when I went to go meet David Yost, but he was the last Ranger to sign the I Am From Power Rangers movie DVD, and I now have all 6, so that's pretty special. I know you have a poster and a couple other things like that nature, Jeremy. So, but it's not a competition, and we all have unique experiences. You've probably spent a great deal of time with Power Ranger actors, and I have. I think I think you've always kept you kept with the Power Rangers stories for a long time. I stopped after Zeo, and I watched one episode of Power Rangers in Space, and I didn't know who anyone was at that point. And then I think when Disney bought them, I would always see ads for Power Rangers. And then I think when Nickelodeon bought it, they wanted to bring back the old fans, so they made a new version of the Go-Go Power Rangers for Samurai. And I watched a few episodes, and I think when Saban got the rights back, that's when I guess I was curious about it again. And I started watching Super Sentai. And then, and I got to meet, and then, I have a lot of memories of that day in Portland, the weekend in Portland, I should say, with Jason David Frank. He complimented my Power Ranger shirt. I was trying to get a picture with Brie and Nikki Bella, the Bella twins, wrestlers. One's married to Daniel Bryan, other was engaged to John Cena, didn't work out, and I met John Cena. And I told them you guys and Jason David Frank were the top 2 people I wanted to meet, and then Jason right next door getting a picture with a fan. It's like, no, you just came to see them. I'm like, what? No, 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 no. And I know he's just messing with me, but he was a funny guy, and it makes it just even more hard that he was in such a dark place, and it wasn't, and I've been there. I've with women and having tumultuous altercations verbally, mostly verbally, no physical altercations, thank God. So I know what it's like to struggle with a relationship and you want it to work out. And I just saw his daughter Jenna's his daughter's eulogy letter to her father, and I got a little teared up. And with Kevin Conroy, I just think it was really humble of him. Like when the little autograph session ended, there's still a lot of people in line, and instead of waiting for us to go to him, he came to us and just walked up to us and signed autographs. And both were really talented men, and the way they died, obviously very different circumstances of how they died, but both of them didn't deserve to die the way they did. They deserved to live much longer than they did. And I know, no life is more valuable than another life on this planet, and anybody who dies young, I think anyone who lives 80 and over, people are more content with that life. But anything younger than that is pretty young. My grandfather died 3 years ago at 79, so he should have at least lived another year at least. So it's tough. Tommy, Jason, Kevin, Batman, you guys rest in peace. I'm sure your friends and family and your fans, we all miss you. We're sad that you're gone. And I did a Facebook cover post. That's about it. That's about all I have to say about that. I mean, I've said what I needed to be said on different social media platforms. I just thought I'd talk about it a little bit, lament a bit, and maybe I just wanted to share some additional thoughts, because it's still sad, I would have imagined any of the Power Ranger actors kill themselves. I know, I remember David Yoss's story about, battling depression after being marginalized for his homosexuality. That was it. He had a tough cycle going for a bit, but now he looks like last time I talked to him, he was in great spirits, very fun guy. Obviously, he's very sad about losing his friend. I probably, I haven't really been to a convention since 2019. A big part of it is money, but it's also, I think, and the pandemic was also a factor of why I haven't really attended a convention again in a while. I was serious when I heard Shiro Izumi, who played Burai, Dragon Ranger, Japanese Green Ranger from Jew Ranger Super Sentai, was going to be at Power Morphicon. I'm like, I think I might go. I thought maybe Jason would be there. I didn't hear about Jason being there. He seemed to be he just announced he was retiring from Power Rangers. He was working on White Dragon, so I had no idea if he was going to be there or not. I saw a photo of them together, I think. So maybe they were. let me know if you guys have been in Power Morphicon, if you guys got an opportunity to do like a photo op with the two of them together. That would have been so cool if I given that opportunity, because I really got into Super Sentai more than I got into Power Rangers. But if it wasn't for Power Rangers, I never would have, probably watched Super Sentai. So so R.I.P. JDF Frank, Kevin Conroy, you guys. I guess I'll just give my favorite Power Rangers moment with JDF Frank and favorite Kevin Conroy moment. My favorite Power Rangers moment with Tommy, I would say, is when he, I think when he got the powers back and he got the Rangers coins. That was a pretty cool. And then he gets the lightning strike and gets his powers briefly recharged, and so that was a cool one. And Kevin Conroy, oh man, there's so many Batman moments with Kevin Conroy. When the Justice League returned to kids, and Wonder Woman said it was great being a kid again, and Batman saying I haven't been a kid since I was 8 years old, and that moment really hits you when you hear him say that, in such a casual, nonchalant way, because he's numb to it now. The pain of the loss of his parents are still like what the memories of him alive, So yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, I know life will go on, and we'll all have the memories of them, and this was a healing blog video to do. So, thank you.